if there is anything that I see online a lot, especially in the men's self-improvement group, it is this idea of men, oh, we've got to be alpha males, and you know, there is nothing more, to me, more cringeworthy than someone calling themselves an alpha male, or to even praise it as something to be some sort of achievement, some sort of like, to say that that's the kind of man that we've got to be. I'll be honest, guys, it makes me cringe. It makes my stomach turn. It makes me want to grab my face in embarrassment, because I don't think an alpha male is what a true masculine man is. Because an alpha male is often quite loud, is often quite cocky, arrogant in some ways, and not only that, but in the animal kingdom, there's only one alpha. You don't have lots of different alphas running around. The alpha is like the ultimate, member of, like lions, for example. The alpha is like the head of the pride of lions. He's the top. He's the king, right? There's lots of different men around, and not just that, but like, why is everyone like so? It's like you're trying to prove something, but what are you trying to prove? If you're someone who is, if you are a man that is like successful, you're a man that's, perhaps you're in really good shape and everything. You're this idea of the 1% man. Why do you need to call yourself an alpha male? Why do you need to give yourself that title? If your presence is enough to command that kind of respect, then you don't need to give yourself a label, because your body language, your presence is going to give that label naturally. Because it's going to be reflected in the way people treat you, and you don't need to be this alpha male kind of guy. It's cringe. Instead of worrying about being alpha or worrying about being a beta male, worry about whether or not you're actually a masculine man, because that's what's most important. Not whether you're some label or some other label. Worry about whether you're a masculine man or not, because it's a masculine man that can achieve his full potential. A masculine man isn't necessarily a label. It's more of what you are on the inside. It's more your essence that you kind of carry. Now, you can either carry that or you can discard that, but masculinity, it's inherent to us as men. It's always going to be deep within our core, and I truly believe that inside of every man there is a masculine man waiting to be unleashed, and it's just a matter of whether or not you're going to let the masculine man out. Release. Like, you look at my YouTube banner, for example. It says, Jables, release your inner masculine. What does that mean? It means release the masculine man that is within you. We are all men. We're all meant to be masculine. A lot of people will say that, you can be a feminine man. It's okay. It's not okay. I mean, if you want to be a feminine man, you can do that. But do so at your own peril, because you're going to be an emotional man. You're going to let the opinions of others control how you live your life. You're always going to be someone who caves to your feelings rather than doing what needs to be done. You're never going to be a successful provider and a protector. And in that same way, someone who, these kind of people that call themselves alpha males, who properly look up to these like alpha male types, in a sense you are being feminine, because you're allowing the opinions of others to sort of control how you live. You're living by a certain label, by a certain, role models, how you think you need to live, but you don't. As a man, you don't need to live to a certain type of label. As a masculine man, you carve your own path. What matters is not whether you're alpha, beta, sigma, whatever fucking label you give yourself. What matters is that you're confident in yourself, that you're masculine, that you've got principles. All these things are what truly makes a man better. And that's what you need to be, guys. Don't worry about trying to be alpha. Don't worry about trying to be beta or whatever. Worry about being better. Worry about being a man who is improving over time. Be the man that has that society respects. Be a leader. Don't be someone who calls himself those names but doesn't have the achievements, hasn't put in the work to truly be seen as that. Just be that man anyway. Work towards being a better man, and people will respect you. You don't need to call yourself an alpha male. You don't need to, worry about trying to be like, Andrew Tate or something like that. No, you just need to be a man who is confident in himself, who is secure in himself, who doesn't worry about the opinions of others, who does what is right, who lives by his principles. And if you can do all those things, you're a man that's improving over time, you are going to have the respect of others. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that video, but hopefully you found some value in it. So yeah, I run a men's self-improvement group on Facebook. If you'd like to connect with me more personally, check out the link in the description. I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. Bye.